Hey everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. So, in the words of George Michael from Arrested Development, it's happening, isn't it? Yeah, this is a good day. This is a good day, guys. The prosecutor's office in Paris, France has confirmed that accused pedophile and child sex trafficker Jean-Luc Brunel was arrested yesterday at the airport. Brunel was on his way to Senegal when he was arrested, a country, by the way, which does not have an extradition treaty with France. So thank God they nabbed him before he took off. Brunel is a modeling scout and agent who's alleged to have taken part in the assault and trafficking of children as young as 11. And he's been accused of recruiting young girls for pedophile Jeffrey Epstein as well. In fact, Epstein victim Virginia Giuffre once told authorities that Epstein bragged to her saying that he had had sex with more than 1,000 of, quote, Brunel's girls. So the prosecutor's office said that more specifically, Brunel was detained as part of an investigation into, quote, rapes, sexual assaults, the rape and sexual assault of a minor aged 15, the rape and sexual assault of a minor over 15 years, sexual harassment, association with criminals, and the trafficking and exploitation of minors. Brunel was good friends with Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, and he's basically been in hiding and kind of informally evading authorities since Epstein was found dead in his cell back last year in the summer of 2019. There were social media photos, however, that show that literally up until the day before Epstein's arrest, Brunel was partying in France. I just question, was he hiding from the authorities or was he hiding from the person who most likely offed Epstein? Because it's pretty telling that he didn't really go into hiding until Epstein was found dead. So this guy obviously knows where everything is hidden. He obviously knows everyone's deep, dark secrets. And if he supplied girls to Epstein, he likely supplied them to other men as well. And he's just like Epstein, he got away with this for decades, even though his crimes were practically right out in the open. In fact, in 1988, a CBS documentary featured several models who accused Brunel of rape. Then in the 1990s, Brunel was ousted from a modeling agency that he founded called Karin Models, Karin, after the BBC conducted an undercover investigation into abuses in the fashion and modeling world. That's when he moved to the US. So he came here and he founded a new agency called MC2 Model Management. And Epstein even provided $1 million in seed money for him to launch that Miami-based modeling agency. The two were introduced by Ghislaine. Apparently, she had met Brunel back in the 80s, and then she introduced him to Epstein. And they became fast friends because Brunel was one of the few people to visit Epstein when he was serving his slap on the wrist work release joke of a 13-month sentence in 2008. But Brunel didn't just visit him once. He visited him 70 times over a 13-month period. You think he was a little worried that Epstein might talk, that Epstein might give him up? In 2019, though, everything just broke open because upon hearing about Epstein's arrest, a Dutch model named, I'm sure I'm going to butcher her name, but I believe it's pronounced Thijsja Huysman, not sure. She felt that she needed to come forward and tell the authorities what Brunel had done to her. She had kept it a secret, but once she realized that Epstein had been arrested, she thought that she was safer and that she needed to do it so that other women could do the same. So she went to the French authorities in August of 2019. She gave them a 4-hour interview. And she told them how she met Brunel, how he drugged and raped her when she was 18 years old. And that's when the French authorities opened an investigation into this pig, which is an insult to pigs. So since that time, 11 additional women have come forward and accused Brunel of similar crimes and or trafficking them to other men. And I'm quite sure there's going to be a lot more coming forward now that he's been arrested and they don't fear him any longer. I just don't understand. I don't understand how so many people look the other way, how people do this. Oh, boys will be boys. Lives are being ruined. This guy has been partying, literally just partying, living it up, enjoying his life. Meanwhile, he destroyed how many other people's lives. And if we're going to let these bastards out of prison, if we're going to give them a slap on the wrist and let them back out into society, can't we at least neuter them? I'm sure people are going to be upset. I don't really care. If they're going to act like dogs who can't control themselves, then why can't we treat them like the animals that they are? If you literally can't keep it in your pants, you literally have such an issue that you can't control yourself, and you are going to forcibly violate other human beings against their will, why can't we do something about that? We've got self-driving cars, but we can't do anything about that. All right, guys, as always, like, share, subscribe. Of course, I will absolutely keep you updated. Thanks for watching and listening. I'll talk with you soon. Take care. Thanks for listening to Plants and Politics. The only way we can take our country and power back is to spread the truth and build an army. So remember to like, follow, subscribe, and share on Facebook, YouTube, and wherever you listen to your podcasts. Thanks again.